Hi now, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to chase the sun so that I can have a little bit of light in this video. It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon and it's actually getting darker quicker, so I'm trying to film as quickly as I can. I am on leave right now, so I'm gonna try to see if I can put up a video almost every day. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, share, follow, and do all those lovely stuff. So my name is Mrs. Lott. Yes, you can call me Mrs. Lott. I do content on what in Ireland. I live in Ireland, anything that affects me living in Ireland, and I share it with everybody who has any kind of interest on that. I have been here for years and I kind of try to share my life really, and my thoughts, and more almost like a diary. So just look at it as such, a diary of my life as a foreigner in Ireland. And I know some Irish or some people here wouldn't call me a foreigner. They don't like that word. But I do consider myself an African living in Ireland, though I've been here for 15 years, but that's just my thinking. Maybe things will change over the years, or can become a patriarchy or an Irish. So anyway, today's video I'm gonna be talking about why do we choose to do all these dirty jobs when we get to European countries. We come from Africa, we have our profession, we worked in banks, we worked in high-paying jobs, not high-paying jobs as such, but good jobs if you would consider it when you are living in Africa, because for me, people who can afford to travel to Europe would have had money to do that. So you would have a good job, but when you get here you are forced to do dirty jobs. As one of my videos that I posted years ago is getting a lot of tractions, so I thought I'd come back to the same topic again and talk about why we do dirty jobs. I might have to move this area because there's a lot of traffic going on, so just bear with me 1 second. So like I said, I'm trying to chase the sun, but now I'm facing the sun. It's almost blinding me. There was just kids just behind me doing their thing, so I just was trying to avoid filming kids on this video, so just bear with me 1 second. Anyway, I just found something here on the internet that I thought I'll read out to you, and this will probably help me with what I was trying to portray or to say on this video. So it says, moving abroad isn't as glamorous as it seems. People think you live in the dream, but don't see the sacrificing, leaving loved ones, starting all over and working hard than ever. But is it worth it? If you have kids, it gives your kids the chance at a better future, a better education, and a better good quality education and health sector. That is the real dream. So this will help me to discuss what I am about to talk about on this video. Anyway, so like I wanted to say, I'm gonna talking about why you come here, you have your qualifications, and you end up being at the bottom of the scale, as to speak. So now I've seen people come and go. I have been in Ireland for almost 15 years now, and I have seen people that come in very high motivated, very high energy, but most of people come in to study and go back home. But those that decide to stay, they have qualifications back home and they can't use those qualifications when they get here. So our certificates or our qualifications doesn't guarantee that you will get the same kind of job field when you get into Ireland. So what most of us do is that we end up doing the jobs that are low paid, and it's not really what you are trained to do. You might like it, but you might want more in life. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I work as a carer and I've also trained to do computer science, and I have done almost 5 years as a tech support for a tech company. And for some reason, it took me almost 8 years from care to tech, and then I'm back again doing doing care. So I have encountered a few people doing care work that I know for a fact that they are studying something completely different from care. They have to do, for you to do care work now in Ireland, you have to have your FTech level 5. They are doing that, and at the same time studying to do, whether if it's accounting, whether it's law, whether it is anything that you want to inspire to be. So I have met a few people that I know that they have very high qualifications where they come from. They have lived across the world, India, Brazil, Africa, most of them Africans, and they have very good qualifications. But when they come here, they can't use their qualifications because those qualifications are not viewed as valuable when you come here. So you have to be trained here for you to get a better job. So it's quite a bit of a challenge to start to see if you are doing, whether it's waitressing and care and all sorts of those kind of delivery work, you have a plan that eventually you will do what you want to do. It is so sad because it will take you ages to years really to transition from your other job that you work as a full-time carer and go to college at the same time, and then over the years qualify or go on to do what you want to do in life. Okay, so this is one of the hardest videos I've ever done. I have struggled to find the right spots, and I have moved around quite a few bits because I didn't realize that there is a school around this area and there are kids, so I didn't want anybody to appear on my video. So this topic is quite a very sensitive topic because I have a video, a very similar video that I've done on jobs in Ireland, and the amount of comments I get seems to be very negative. So I'm gonna try to be as sensible as I can be in this video. So the question is, what are those dirty jobs that you keep talking about? Jobs like care, it takes a lot of courage to be able to do care work. Jobs like cleaning, it is a hard job. Jobs like delivering goods, Deliveroo, and all those Amazon jobs, those are very hard. Jobs like waitressing in the restaurants, those are kind of hard jobs. Those are jobs that the local people would not want to do. So we come in as foreigners and we pick up on those jobs and we do them. But initially, that's not what we thought we want. That's not what we actually intend to do or we have been trained to do. Like I mentioned, I have a friend of mine who is not from here, but came here on a student visa to study accounting. And she is also doing care. So I often ask her, why don't you do something that is similar to accounting? And she is like, this job actually helps her to get a working visa, the care work. So she is doing this care work and yet studying to do accounting eventually over the years to also do accounting. But this care work kind of trained her to get a residential visa. So that's one of the reasons why we do care. I don't know if the Irish government still allows people to do that. I think they used to do that because of the COVID at the time, whereby you come to Ireland to study, to do care work, and then you are given a residential, you are given a visa through care work. So I know there are some care companies that do provide a visa work. You can apply to those companies directly and they would be able to arrange for something for you. So it's quite a challenge. It's nothing glamorous about being here. It looks all glam and shiny on the internet because we want to portray ourselves as living the life, but it's not. It's very cold. Really, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I kind of wanted to kind of highlight on the fact that you can end up coming here and end up being at the bottom scale and doing jobs that you don't really want to do just to survive. But if you are a very strong-minded person like I am, I will do those jobs, but I know I have a plan. So it was quite a very difficult video to make. I don't know why, but because I know I'm gonna get a little bit of a backlash on this one. Just be kind on the comment section below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm in Ireland and I do content on things that affect me in Ireland, and this is one of the things that we need to have honest discussions about them, because I know there are people who still wants to come anyway. So you have to be prepared and know that you gotta have to do those jobs before you can actually be where you want to be. So that's my honest observations of over the years of being here. So thank you so much for your contribution on this video. If you have any ideas of what you want me to talk about, a comment down below and give me any kind of ideas. Thank you so much.